While I was travelling around the Northern Territory, I heard a very interesting story about some Aborigines. And they're a very famous tribe called the Aranda tribe. Some people call them the Aranda, but their real name is Aranda. Now, they were very good hunters. They had big spears, boomerangs and axes. When they threw those spears, they really did fly. They made a noise like this. They went whoosh. And when they swung the axe, it went choo. And the boomerang, well, that has a noise all of its own. It goes shoo, choo, 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 choo. Oh! Why didn't you tell me it was coming back? No, that's not funny. No, you tell me next time. All right? Now, I heard these men got very lazy. One morning they woke up and they said, too tired to get out of bed today. We'll stay in bed all day. And the women said, you can't stay in bed all day. You've got to go and hunt. Bring back some food for our children tonight. Catch some kangaroos or some fish. Not today, they said. Too tired today. They said, today we'll stay in bed and you can go out in the bush and dig up some yams. Give them to the children for dinner tonight. So the women, well, they weren't very happy. They got their digging sticks, went out in the bush, dug up the ground and they found some yams. They brought them back and they were going to cook them. They put them on the sheet of bark, turned their backs to light the fire, and while their backs were turned, some wild pigs came sneaking in out of the bush. They got underneath the fence and they ate up all the yams. When the women turned around to cook them, they were all gone. They could see the pigs running away, almost too fat to get back under the fence again. So, they went to the men, they shook them. Come on, they said, lazy bones, snoring your heads off. The pigs have eaten up all the yams. No dinner for the children. Go and catch those pigs. Bring 2 back, we'll have bacon and eggs for dinner. So the men got all their spears and their boomerangs and they all walked towards the gate in the fence. And as they walked, it sounded like this. Can you all do that? And the first man opened the gate, and that gate was very rusty, and it went... all together. They all ran through the gate. And the last man shut the gate behind him, and it went... all together. And off they ran through the bush. Up a hill. Oh, and when they got to the top, they were puffed out, so they sat down, they went... and they looked back down the hill and they saw their wives all watching them, and they were looking like this. And they said, oh, we better wave to our wives, they look a bit angry. So they went... all together. And their wives waved back again, they went... come on. And down the other side of the hill ran the men. All the way to the river. And when they came to the river, there was a big log across there like a bridge. So they ran on the track, crossed the log, on the track, and into the long grass. And the first man stopped and he said, I will listen for the wild pig. And he put his ear to the ground. And from a long way away, he heard the sound of the wild pig. And it went... all together. So through the grass they went. He stopped them again. He said in a bigger, braver voice, I will listen again for the wild pig. He put his ear to the ground. And he heard it again, a lot closer this time. And this time it went... all together. So through the grass they went again. And all of a sudden the wild pig jumped out and it went... and they all got a big fright and they turned and they ran through the grass. On the track. Across the log. On the track. Up the hill. Wave to their wives. The wives wave back. Down the hill. Open the gate. All through the gate. Close the gate. And they said to their wives, they said, we chased away the wild pigs. We'll go back and catch 2 tomorrow.